That's cool. Really cool. How? I don't think we spoke about this, but I would be interested to know. How did the job come up?
So weirdly, I did a GCN video with Mr. Ashton years ago. Like, what is BMX racing? I think that was I've been there now 5 years in 1 month today.
Right.
So this was probably done nearly 7 years ago. I did a video for them. But then Martyn kept asking me about, you should come do something, you should come and do this. But I was like having too much fun riding bikes, traveling, didn't want to drop stuff. Because I knew if I came, I'd have to drop everyone. So all my sponsors. So you're in. You can't be 50-50.
Yeah.
You're in the job, that's it.
That's a lot of relationships, isn't it? Like,
it's a lot.
Yeah.
And it came when Martyn was like, come in, let's have a chat. Because he knew season was coming to an end. Contracts come to an end. But he didn't know where my contracts were coming to an end. But weirdly, all my contracts were coming to an end. Like every single one of them. But they weren't coming to an end. They were getting to the end, but getting renewed. Because I really started to continue with relationships with all my sponsors. And newer ones. And I thought, I spoke to Jen. I was like, should I go and have this? Because I had a good gut feeling. I was like, this is good. Let me go and have a chat. So I came in, Simon Ware, big man, boss, and came in with Martyn was there and had a chat with him. I think I came in on my own it was with both of them. Had a chat and he said some stuff. And I was like, right, okay. Then I went home, spoke to Jen, and then that was it. I started in November before anyone knew. I think I did that Christmas show. I did a previous Christmas show, did that Christmas show that year, knowing that I was on, because I got a present that I wasn't allowed to open on the show or something, or I did or something. And I was like, why are you giving me this? But that was a hint. But yeah, that started. And then it was history from there, up in 2016.
What was it like when you started? Like the reality, like the first video reality of it. Like you're the presenter, you're there with the team, you have to get it done. What do you remember? Do you have any I'm sure you got a lot of memories of funny fails.
Oh yeah, just watching my first video, dude. I was like, what the hell? how you change, how you go from being something that you think you should be to being, well, I was being myself, but kind of being a bit frigid, bit cringe, to there was loads.
Not easy,
man.
Can I just say,
I've made mistakes.
It's amazing working, but when I see you at work now, you are dialed as fuck. Like, you're super dialed. You are. You should see, it just seems to come super easy to you, and it's rad to see. And I don't remember in the start, because I don't think I did many videos at the start of your GMBN career or whatever. Yeah. But I don't ever remember you not being dialed. But I can imagine.
Oh, dude,
there's a lot
Did
to
they do
learn.
any? Is there some sort of media training involved with it, or have you just had to learn it yourself?
I learned all, just dropped in the deep end, I guess. Yeah. There was talks of doing certain things, like going and doing a course on how to script write or how to present. But then, I don't know. No, just all learned myself. I think my YouTube channel kind of started learning from that.
Yeah. And obviously that gave you a leg up as well to get in there and do it. And it's obviously, I know Rich pretty well from before we did the podcast together and stuff, and it was interesting. Again, like watching him do that, and I remember him calling me and saying, dude, you're not going to believe this. This is what I'm going to be doing. I was like, holy shit. But it makes sense. Like, you're good on camera. You I don't know if anyone ever listened to the podcast. Well, I know they did, but maybe people listening to this might not have. But he was really good at that. Like, he was brilliant, and no doubt that will have helped him get that, and no doubt with you doing your stuff, that definitely helps as well. So yeah. You're not going in dry, so to speak.
Nah.
Going in dry. I mean, your bike checks are they're exactly the same style as your work is now.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like, there's comedy, and it was light-hearted and fun, and really different to what else was going on at the time. That's what I think's cool about your work on the channel as well. Is it is light-hearted. You remember that before everything was just so serious, slow mo. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's quite nice. YouTube's a good platform for like it being a bit more personal and a bit more fun.
What did you think, Blake? This hopefully could be semi-interesting. What did you think before you took the job of GMBN? Like, what did you think you were signing up to? Was it positive, like in your brain, or?
Oh no, yeah, super positive. When I got the call, I was like, I got a good feeling. This is good. This is good fire.
Yeah,
it's different.
Had the channel started?
Yeah, so it was a year old, I think, or a year and a half old. So that's when
Scotty was on it?
Scotty was there, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So Scotty
he was there.
Neil, maybe?
Neil.
Is that right?
Yeah, Neil was there, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, no, it was a good feeling. Good vibe. It felt
But you sort of knew you could bring something different to the table, though?
Yeah. Yeah, I knew. I just more... I feel like I could express myself a lot more.
That's cool.
To a wider audience. More inspiring. I could do biking good in my head.
Like I think you can do biking good, dude.
Yeah, good biking for sure.
But you, I think it's quite sick actually because you've got this sort of like, I don't know, you're a GMBN presenter, but at the height of being a pro rider, you became a GMBN presenter. So like you mess around a lot, but you're really gnarly guy. Like at the, when you first started doing these videos, like how to wheelie and stuff. You also you're also doing everything everything that it would take to like win a dirt jump contest at that point. It was like really heavy slopestyle training, and like obviously Lymington was really good for that. But I feel like it doesn't come across that maybe was a bit different to the previous presenters. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah. No, it was. Doing a lot of stuff and then going, nah, don't do that. This video on how to wheelie or how to do a rock garden, which I freaking had no idea, dude. I don't ride rock gardens.
Yeah, true. So you learned on the job, I
was learning. I know how to ride it, but I've never learned how to explain how to do stuff. Never.
That is the hardest thing.
You go to a dirt jump, you're like, oh, dude, I'm struggling with this. And like, dude, just send it. You'll crash, but then you can do it like that. Just do it. That's the answer to everything on dirt jump, like slope or doing the trick. Just do it. You're like, what's just do it mean? To the point where I had to like, oh man, now how do you hit a corner? Just do it. But it's not. You're like, right, you got to do it like this. You got to do that. You got to drop your foot, look at the exit. You have to break it. You got to slow it down here, slow in, fast out, whatever. Pump, body position. You got to, because people don't know that. So you got to try and get that across to someone in the video, and that was hard for me. Like
it's almost like realizing that you do know what you're doing because you do know what you're doing, but you just don't know it in words. That's what
it's second nature. You just do it. You're just doing it. You know how to do it. It feels right when you hit something and we do that. Yeah.